sidewalk beautiful, and look at you defacing it. What?
I was just writing my name.
Who do you think you are, Burt Reynolds?
Thank you. That other lady said I reminded her of Burt Reynolds, too.
Burt Reynolds, my petunia. I know what kind of movies you're making. Get out of here. Out! Out!
Hey, toot toot. Hi, Charlie. You know, I wanted to do this. This was important to me. A lot of films like Flashdance, Lady Beware, a lot of things that are made in Pittsburgh, and television things, they always show you the view of downtown going down the incline. I thought it would be more interesting to just turn that sucker around and show you how delightful it is if you look at the view going this way. I am so sick of that other view. You know, everybody's always looking downtown at the stadium and the rivers and blah, blah, blah. And I just decided to swing this thing around. And I want you to know that dirt lot across the street looks so fantastic. I'm really into real estate, and I talked to my friend Helen Hannah Carson. I had a dream. I knew that if we looked long enough, eventually Leslie and I would find a spot on Grandview Avenue on Mount Washington that we could afford. And I found it. It's not much. It's going to take some cleanup and a little bit of work, but pretty soon it's going to be all ours. Oh, it's not on the view side. We're across the street from Edie Tarbuck, but what I'm going to do is just clean this place up and put a couple stories on top of the attic, and then we'll be able to stand there and look over the apartment building across the street, and we'll have a view of downtown Pittsburgh from our fabulous Grandview Avenue place. I know, it doesn't look like much, but it's all ours. Actually, we're planning to have our production offices up there on top of Tremont because, well, the great thing there is the privacy. I love some of the arrangements that you can make at Tremont. I was reading about some of them in the paper. That the apartments on the back of the building are, a lot less expensive. I think you can buy those for, in someplace around the 100,000. The ones on the front where you see the view are more like 300,000 or 400,000, depending upon how high you go. The patios, the porches, are $500,000 and up. Actually, I'm looking into a sub-basement sublet that Leslie and I would like to rent for the next 17 years until the place we're building down the road is finished. This is only $236,000, so I don't think that's too bad. It's earthy, and it will be minimalist. I think we'll have a rock and a bathroom. This is Heinz Hall, Pittsburgh's veritable temple of culture. Theater, music, opera, symphony, chamber groups, play readings. Fabulous occasional entertainment. This is the Benedum, a veritable temple of culture in Pittsburgh. Opera, musical theater, ballet, solo concerts, chamber groups. Fabulous occasional entertainment. Another temple of culture in downtown Pittsburgh, the Edison, Pittsburgh's only purveyor of continuous 24-hour entertainment. A minute ago, I saw my producer talking with a young woman on the street right there in front of... Shame on you. Hope it isn't shooting now. 3, 2, 1, get tough. This is my favorite place to work out, the Rivers Club. Guys like John and Ron here, we have a great time. We get about 4,000 guys here. A lot of lovely ladies, too. I guess I'd say most of the people, about 3,721 are lawyers. Even the ones on TV belong here. And then besides that, we have about 14 salesmen, about 11 judges, 2.5 doctors, and I'm the token gypsy. 4 or 5 years ago when I joined this club, I was 6 feet 3, 198 pounds. Anyways, it was about 32 and a half, chest about 54. I was 31 years old.
You know what, Don? I think you look a lot better now.
You do?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You guys think so, huh? doing nothing else. I'll tell you guys, the reason for my success and the reason for my perfect body is that after I do this big workout, I always go right upstairs for a nice light lunch. Oh, that looks good.
Should you take a delicious, so much fun, and dessert. Ooh, and try some of this. Is they good?
Not too many calories, huh?
No, of course not.
I think I'll be all right.
Sure.
You know, I always say it's about a good, wholesome eating plan, and in the final analysis, isn't it all about diet? Can you say Tito Copabianco?
Well, of course I can. Tito Copabianca. You know, it's that gastric condition. That's Latin, Tito Copabianca. For the gastric condition, if you eat too many spicy foods, it's sort of Tito Copabianca. Yikes! Arriba! Caramba! Like that.
Do you cook a lot?
Oh, never. Oh, my word, no. Oh, no. And it was lovely talking to you.
I bet you can read prescriptions great knowing all that Latin.
No, I can't do that either.
This is another famous Pittsburgh historical landmark, Walnut Street. And one of my favorite stores here on Walnut Street is a store I call Tiffany's. See those apples right there? $6 a piece. See that cantaloupe? $18. These oranges are $2 a piece. The green apples, NFS. They're just put in there for display. This is Sarah. Lean over, lean over. Lean over. Can you see Sarah?
Let's shoot down further.
Yeah, come here. That's it. Now, wave it here. Wave it here. Okay. That's Sarah. And for $3 per item, she'll put your stuff in a paper bag.
This is the store on Walnut Street where people go who cannot move their mouths because they are so top drawer. As a matter of fact, Kuntz & Ryder caters to so many top drawer people that bars are placed upon the windows to keep out people from other drawers.
Merci. I always said, if we could have a sidewalk cafe in Pittsburgh, I could really get into that whole Parisian thing. A small cafe, mademoiselle. A rendezvous, mademoiselle. The violins were warm, and the sweet and so are you, mademoiselle. The violins were warm and sweet, and so were you, mademoiselle. Les raisons du plus fort, les tissus, les meilleurs, nous les l'ont montré tout à l'heure. This painting wasn't here when I was a little kid, but it's here today, and rightfully so, because it's of and by a famous Pittsburgher, a self-portrait by Andy Warhol, who could be the most famous artist in the world. You know, Andy Warhol said everybody's famous for about 15 minutes. Can you tell me the name of that big thing there?
This big thing here? God, the old Jenkins up. Is Jenkins up? I don't know.
Oh,
Fifth Avenue place.
uh-huh.
What was that built?
Just new. It's just brand new. Yeah.
Oh,
The limited.
Oh, the limited. Okay, thank you.
Don't get any prize?
No.
No prize?
Thank you.
Are we on TV?
Oh, can you tell what it's called?
The Vista?
You know, when I come to the museum, I see all that old stuff, you know, those mummies and all. I thought when I come down here, you'd have like some ancient Egyptian recipes, like from the tombs and all that kind of
tombs, huh?
No.
Maybe this, huh?
Okay. Ham fried rice. Upstairs, they're excavating the first floor. They've been drilling and digging, and down here, they have a man with a blowtorch and one of those hats like Jennifer Beals wore in Flashdance. You can see the sparks coming from behind the buffet, and occasionally you can hear some very loud banging. I think they're going to look sub-B level here at the museum. Let's go now. Does anyone smell a discovery in the air? What do you think they'll find when they finish the excavation of this cafeteria?
God only knows.
Martha, can you say Tito Copabianco?
Tito Copianca.
Very nice. Martha, who is the city solicitor of Pittsburgh?
You got me?
Isn't she?
Who's the mayor?
Another moment with an intellectual here at the Carnegie. This is Alice. Her real name's Allosaurus. I used to have one of these when I was a kid. E-B-B-B-B, say Tito Copabianco. Who is the city solicitor of Pittsburgh? Who is the prima ballerina of the Pittsburgh Ballet? Oh, she never does anything when you want her to. Here I am at the Carnegie in Dinosaur Hall, right beside my buddy, Tyrannosaurus Rex. When I was little, it was a lot different here at Carnegie. And they had all those museum guards left over from Kaiser Wilhelm, and they'd stand there at every doorway going like this. I was really scared. You know, we'd all whisper really quiet. But it's different today because, like, I'm grown up and the Carnegie is closed today and I can make as much noise as I want. You know, every time I ever came into this dinosaur hall and saw all these bones, a song always kept running through my head. Them bones, Donna. So bones, them bones, Donna. So bones, them bones. Hey, this is my man, Diplodocus. That's his first name. His whole name is Diplodocus Carnegie. Carnegie is named after Andrew Carnegie, and it's Carnegie or Carnegie, depending upon whether you're Scottish or Latin, and depending upon whether you're a person or a dinosaur. But it's a hell of a hip, huh? Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer. You know, I said to this buffalo, keep an eye out for me. You know, when I was a little kid, I think that was my favorite tableau because there was so much action and so much drama in it, so much adventure. See, the lioness, she's already dead. She's on the ground. The Arab shot her. And now the lion, he's attacking the camel and the Arab. And the Arab has this fierce face, you know, and he's got a knife, and he's trying to get at the lion. We just look at it, go around to the other side, stoop down, stand on our tiptoes, and then somebody'd come and shoo us away. So we'd go look at the paintings and the dinosaurs and other things. And then we'd always come back for one last look. And then when we left, we'd always kind of wonder how it all turned out. In other words, we'd argue about whether the Arab got the lion or the lion got the Arab. When we were little kids, we always rooted for the lion. There is one contented couple. I'll tell you what, that lion and lioness can just cuddle together on that big rock, and it doesn't matter whether it's cold outside or not, even in zero weather. When Kutzma and Bowman and Donardo are giving us all those wind chill factors of 22 below, those rocks are electrically heated, so those lions and lionesses can just cuddle together and lie there and have that nap and not have a care in the world. Unfortunately, you can't go in there on a cold day and lie down on the rock because there's this great big ditch, and that's there so you'll be protected from the lions. Hey, I got a great idea. In downtown Pittsburgh, in front of that Rich People's Club, the Duquesne Club, there's this great sidewalk, and they always have it electrically heated. So you can lie down with your girl in front of the Duquesne Club. Go ahead, try it. Tito Capabianco. Go try it.
Can't.
Go ahead. Tito Cap. Go ahead, try it. Did you ever hear of me?
Well, no.
It's so wonderful to have privacy in the monkey cage. I know when I was a little kid and the nun would bring us all to see the monkeys, somehow or other, when we'd gather around the monkey cage, the monkey always touched his, as church lady would say, naughty parts. It was kind of embarrassing in 7th grade. Well, now I don't even have to worry what they do because I got them all to myself. By the way, I got a real great guy behind me, the famous Alfie. Hey, dude. How you doing, Alfie? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? We're going to fix you a gorgeous new cage. It's going to be the most beautiful monkey cage in the whole United States. Alfie, you know, actually, we have a lot in common. You played a lot of the same towns as I did. Do you think we'll ever have a Republican mayor in Pittsburgh? Oh. Do you think there'll ever be any, like, real poor Democrats in Fox Chapel? Huh? Huh, Petey? Do you think? This is the monkey island for the Japanese macaques. It's Alfie's family. And Alfie's wife, the tramp, is in there. She just had a kid. Nobody's sure whose it is. Now, another hotshot has moved in with her. I don't want to tell you what's going on down there where you can't see. I'd have to know you a lot better, but it isn't pretty, and no wonder Alfie was bugged. I much prefer these kind of flamingos to the ones you see on the lawn in Penn Hills and Upper St. Clair and Kennedy Township. You know, they got the flamingos with the big shiny balls. Yeah, I just like these pretty feathery ones much better. They can make noise and swim, too. My producer wanted me to do this with a real one, and I don't understand that. I'm not too temperamental or anything, but both the producer and the director said, go ahead, Don, do that. Put your head in the lion's mouth. This is for you, Buttes.
Hi, Morning Zoo.
Well, we're going to start with the Parkway East, Don. We have a pickup truck that is overturned in the north side at Chateau and Marshall. Police and medics are on the scene, but apparently no one was in the truck when police arrived. So they found an upside-down truck, but there's nobody in it.
What kind of report was that?
I don't know.
We want to know what was in the truck. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe some
Maybe we could go out and like get a watermelon or something like that.
He's not, he's just joking around.
Rambling Gambling Man, it is Bob Seeger on the new 3WS. Wait. Can you do this? Okay, the AccuWeather forecast today. Clouds, intermittent snow on and off today. It's going to be so messy over the next couple of days.
Pardon me?
Yeah?
You don't know how to say intermittent.
Intermittent.
I'm telling Diane, I don't know how to learn how to say the word I ain't scared of her. I'm telling, right?
Hell, it's going to snow today, folks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. About that, too. Intermittent.
Cats comes back to the Benedum. That lyric will be, Bill Burns, don't you think we should freeze him, grind him up and then squeeze him into cans of cat food? No, that's what you do something with me. You'll do this so great. Say Tito.
Tito.
Capabianco.
Capabianco.
Wait. Can you do this?
Nissan. See you there.
Sir, are you saying that over $50 million in prizes are being given away?
This is for my video.
Right now, we are actually, you can't see the video on radio, but we are shooting a video right now. This is Don Brockett's Almost Home Video.
Yeah.
What would you like? Would you like the,
You're a very creative man, a star with a gold record. I mean, what's it sound like to you, Tito Copabianco?
Sounds like a record.
Well, you know what? I remember your tune. I love you, yes. Is that right?
I've changed it. I love you, yes, I does.
I love you, yes.
Does everything.
So, friends, for those of you who haven't seen Bull Moose before, you might have to refer to a neighbor of yours who knows the appropriate ceremony that we go through every time we see Bull Moose. Of course, we have to affix our antlers. So, friends, if you could get those antlers in place out there.
Oh, I don't mind that at all. I'll just get out of the way.
Oh, a card for Bull Moose, too, a card. All right, we have to get those antlers waving now, because the moose will not come out without his antlers going. And then we go, moose, 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 moose. Ladies and gentlemen, direct from Howard University, the one, the only, a legend in his time, 69 years young yesterday, Bull Moose Jackson!
I am the captain of the good ship Pleasure. Come join my crew in search of a treasure. The treasure has been sighted from the old crow's nest. Be prepared to find what you like best. There's candy for you of quality fine. In fact, an assortment that is so divine. The soda pop is cold, just name your brand. The ice cream is delicious and it's right at hand. If it's popcorn you want, well, take my cue. We have the very finest in the world for you. Just steer a course straight up the aisle. We'll have an intermission for a little while.
Hey, Mom. Yes, you. Why fuss and fret about dinner? Why not have it right here? Yes, this drive-in offers everyone in the family a real picnic treat for dinner. We've got delicious sandwiches with all the trimmings and your other dinner favorites, plus whatever you want to drink, hot or cold. Come early before the show starts, or eat while you're being entertained, or at intermission time. So why fuss? Give your family a tasty dinner at this drive-in.
The best popcorn in town is Manly's High Pop, in regular or jumbo cartons. Here's why. Take the tastiest, tenderest, scientifically grown popcorn, add pure, delicious seasoning and specially prepared salt. Then let the famous Manly machine work its magic on Manly popcorn, America's favorite popcorn. Crisp, savory, wonderful. Visit our concession stand now for Manly's High Pop.
Best in good taste, our good name is based on the fangs and soft drinks that we serve. So step up right now, ask for high grade and how they're the best as you soon will observe. One bite'll sure tell why we say they're so sweet. So don't miss, have a hot, tasty Frank for that sweet tooth of yours, and to satisfy her, the selection of candy's top rank. Yes, right now is the time, there's no standing in line. Just step up and you'll get snappy action. Potato chips you can munch, maybe have a light lunch.
Come on, folks, it's our major attraction.
La raison du plus fort est toujours la meilleure, nous l'allons montrer tout à l'heure. Regardez, mademoiselle, rendez-vous, mademoiselle. Madame.
Oui?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Oh, this is my favorite time for the Three Rivers Arts Festival. I want to tell you, it's the best. The reason I like it is it doesn't go on for another 3 or 4 weeks, so I have the whole place to myself. Now, you know, there aren't too many pieces to look at, but the pieces that are here, I really can see without kids tramping on me, without tripping over anybody, bumping into people, and I don't have to worry about getting hit with pieces of pizza, leftover souvlaki sandwiches, or any of those other wild and exotic foods they're hawking all over the square here. I just have the whole place all to myself and this beautiful crushed Dixie cup. Hey, one of the best things about being here is you can be the first one to use the coat hanger. And you can get a much better seat for the concert. I can't read you this top part because there's bird dew on it, but right underneath it says, this is one of the 5 bastions of Fort Pitt, built between 1759 and 1761 by the Army artisans during the command of General John Stanwix. How about that? And speaking of historical landmarks, what about that thing right over there? You know what that is? It's Edie Tarbuck's new house. It's like a little dollhouse. Edie's going to live there surrounded by the moat so nobody can get at her. I just hate to see 2 buses stuck together like that. Every time I look at them, I think of 2 dogs on a lawn, and I feel just like squirting a big hose at them. There's one of my favorite kitty girlfriends, Henrietta. You know her, she says things like, meow, meow, Brockett, meow, 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 shy, meow, meow, meow. I have 8 kitties at my house. That's why I say she's just one of my best girlfriends. This children's museum is so wonderful. Imagine the kids coming up here and seeing all these puppets and being able to go in the basement, roll around the floor, and slide down sliding boards and climb on things. Look here. Come here a minute, bud. Come here. Put your fist right there. That's right. That's good. I bet I can guess how old you are.
What?
57. 23 and a half.
No.
How many?
4.
4. What's your name?
Carmen.
Oh, we have Carmen in Pittsburgh sometime when we have the opera at the Benedum Hall. Can you say Tito?
Tito.
Tito? Copo?
Copo.
Very good. Bianco.
Bianco.
Take a guess. What do you think Tito, Copo, Bianco means? What do you think that means?
Mm-mm.
Oh, how are you about 17?
No.
I'll bet you're, well, you're not 17, huh? Maybe about 35? Huh? How old are you?
4.5.
4.5. Say this. Tito.
Tito.
Copo. Copo.
Copo.
Bianco.
Bianco.
Do you know what that means, honey? What do you guess it means? Huh? What do you think it means, hon? What do you think that means?
I don't know.
What do you think it means, Carmen?
I don't know.
Okay. And who's this lady?
My name is Maggie and I'm 8.
Maggie? And you're 3? What about this girl? Show those people over there with your hands. Just to show what you are. Put your fingers like that. Is there? What is the neighborhood I feel at home in, huh? Which neighborhood do I feel at home in up there? Come on, tell me. Which one? Which one? Is there a castle?
Yes.
What else?
I mean, yeah.
And a king and a kitty cat. Do you know which neighborhood that is?
Yeah.
The neighborhood of
Make-believe.
Yeah, that's right. What is it?
The neighborhood of make-believe.
That's right. All right. Bye-bye. Everybody wave bye to my friends there, huh? Bye.
If I find out he's only doing this so he can meet girls, he's in big trouble.
It's a rough job, but somebody has to do it. My life isn't all candy and showboat and glamorous women. It's a lot of hard work and concentration and blood and sweat in this wonderful business with a heart, show business.
I don't like that.
5, 6, 7, 8, step.
Not funny.
Hi, would you like a sample of pizza?
Oh, a sample? What kind is it?
I think this is... Oh, I'm not sure, but just try it.
All right.
This is
Ooh, wow.
This is from Grand Slam Bar and Grill. It's a new restaurant in Shadyside.
Oh, listen, I really love the way you cater your shoot.
Do you remember that Tom Jones scene?
Boring, Don, boring. Thank you very much.
Remember that oyster scene in Tom Jones?
Get out
Come
of
on.
here.
Any day on Walnut Street, I always have to make the necessary stop into Leslie & Company, where I get my weekly pedicure, manicure, facial, massage, and of course Leslie trims my locks.
How do you want these eyebrows cut, Don?
I want to look younger, richer, thinner, nicer, and handsomer.
You got it.
Guys, now seriously, guys, I might want to audition like for some leading roles this summer. Now that I've gone through all this, what do you think?
Would you believe fall?
Okay, this has to be a real short take, because if it gets any longer, I'm going to have 10 cats at home instead of 8. I played that for Van Cliburn once, and I asked him with a straight face, what do you think? He doesn't have much of a sense of humor. He was petrified. He didn't know what to say. He said, well, I said, well, the way I figure it is I got like some of the notes, and if I keep working at it, but what do you really think? Poor thing. Until later when somebody let him know that it was a joke. Just beside himself. I think he didn't play for the next 11 years. It would have been perfect if I were playing music, but I was playing this arc. Hey, here we are on our way to the place of my dreams. Last Sunday of every month, it's the Meadows Flea Market. I'll tell you, more crazy stuff and more crazies than you can shake a stick at. Pardon me. Can I get in here?
No!
I think it's too big. Is this how you wear it?
That's the way you wear it.
Okay.
Try it the other way, though, and see what it looks like. You might look better with it the other way. That looks like it's unfair.
I don't think it's right for my ears.
It makes your nose look good.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, hon. Say this for me. Tito Capabianco. Go ahead.
Titi Caban.
Yeah, look how good you did it.
Okay, say.
Tito Capabianco. Tito Capabianco.
I can't say it.
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Come on, tell me. You know some kind of language. What do you think it means?
It probably means hello, sweetie.
Did you ever think about an older man?
Yes.
Straw stuffed, and it's, how much does it cost, Pat?
She can have it for $100, I told her.
$100. That's a gorgeous doll.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? Huh? $100.
Give it some thought.
Okay, you can think about it. Okay, bye-bye. 1916. A topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy? You know who this is? This is Mortimer. That's Mickey Mouse before he became Mickey. That means you'd have to sing M-O-R-T-I-M-E-E-E-E-R. It's worth $100 too, and it's just made out of composition, but it's highly collectible. Mickey Mouse before he was Mickey. This is Glenda. Glenda was in my junior year at St. Mary's, and this is the first time I've seen her since. Hey, this is my old war buddy, Rudy. We fought in the Civil War together, right Rudy?
Right. All the way. We fought with Grant.
Right.
All over Gettysburg, them places.
I know it. Boy, we sure had some great old times. You remember that Scarlett O'Hara, that one Southern girl, huh?
Oh, yeah, she was a real doll, She was Scarlett, all right, all the way around.
This is Don Brockett at a great sewer. I mean, a sewer great on 4th Avenue, giving you your first look at Pittsburgh's new underground mall. I just love the city council members and our city officials. They always lend us their clown hats when we're going to do any road work or any of that kind of stuff. This one belongs to Tom Flaherty. Another Pittsburgh historical landmark. I have landed on Poli's Rock. It's really not Poli's Rock, but it's this big rock across the street from Poli's where it says, in 1897, on this site, nothing happened. Hey, I've played on a lot of sites in Pittsburgh where nothing happened. Let's do it again. Wait, let's start at the beginning and sing real loud, all right? 1, 2, ready, go. I have a little turtle. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to teach him how to dance. Is that right? No. Teach him how to dance? What? Teach him how to swim. I have a little rabbit. Is that right?
Yeah, I have a little turtle.
Uncle Don.
That's my niece, Liz, and my nephew, David. I have a little turtle. His name is John Chichababa.
I think Don Brockett is so handsome and so wonderful, he should be anchoring the news in Pittsburgh.
Can I do it with you? I have a little turtle. His name is Tiny Michael Jackson. Is that wrong? Okay. I have a little turtle. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the washing machine. Oh, here comes the lady. I think I'll ask her a man in the street type. Pardon me, ma'am. You look like you're well-versed in politics.
Oh.
Yeah, tell me, who is the city solicitor of Pittsburgh?
City solicitor. Oh, I know. Wait a minute. Wait. Her name's Trixie or Dixie or Pixie. She works Liberty Avenue, has a lot of leather. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
What does she solicit?
You gotta be kidding.
Don Brockett. Isn't he one of them presidential candidates? I think he's running on the independent ticket. Don Brockett. Yeah, I was going to vote for him.
What do you think of Don Brockett?
Who?
Okay. All right. Here's your help, everybody.
Well, I never could stand him, but his wife Barbara is a scream.
Can I go home now?
What do you think of Don Brockett?
Well, I really feel that Pittsburgh's a safer place because of him.
Sono belle quelle.
What?
Sono belle.
Oh yeah, Bella, huh? Yeah.
Don Brockett. Well, in Pittsburgh, not in Upper St. Clair, not in Lower Borough, not in McKeesport, but in Pittsburgh, Don Brockett is Mr. Show Business.
What do you think of Don Brockett?
I love him.
What do you think of Don Brockett?
That was that big fat guy on Bonanza. I thought he died.
Can you say Tito Capobianco?
No.
Go ahead, say it. Tito.
Tito.
Capobianco.
Capobianco.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Can you guess?
No.
Okay.
Tito Capobianco.
Very good. Do you know what that is?
No.
What's it sound like?
A bar.
Thank you for that. I'm just glad to be here. I just got back from New York, and it was raining the whole time, but it was open. It's always good to get back to Pittsburgh, even if it is the only city in the United States that's closed for repairs. Where else would you ever find a town with 1,635 tracks and one streetcar? And then it just goes to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I get bugged when I get back here. You know, I've been on subways, I've been in taxis, I've been in airplanes. I get back here and there's a whole highway story that is so weird here. There are 3 rules for better driving in Pittsburgh. Close the bridges, close the tunnels, and make everything one way. And if you get stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the parkway, and there's no medial strip, you make a Yun's turn. What are Yun's laughing at? Yuns are allowed to make Yun's turns. Yuns just ain't allowed to make 2 Yun's turns at once. Hey, are Yun's having a good time tonight? Hey, wait a minute. Can I ask, are we doing anything right here for the video? Is camera, are you saying yes? Oh, I love that. It's like Mr. Rogers. Can you say yes, camera? Can you say pee-pee? Well, here we are at our wrap party with another fabulous, wonderful, and delicious spread. Just look at this. Look at this strawberry tree. How about that? Boy, I'll tell you, Billy, you guys really went the whole way.
Now, Mr. Brockett, would you like this on your Visa or your American Express?
Here's that famous casting lady in Pittsburgh, Donna Belichick. Donna, if you do a lot of casting in your office, what do you think of Don Brockett?
We purged him from the files.
What do you think of Don Brockett?
You mean the guy that used to wear the coonskin hat back in the frontier days?
Don Brockett? Oh, isn't that Betty Brockett, the lady that bakes all that stuff? Isn't that her husband?
Have you ever heard of Don Brockett?
Yeah, I hear he's up for parole.
Don't you mean Dan? Dan Brockett. There was a Dan Brockett I knew. I met him in a tent once. He laid hands on me and healed me. I had this great big growth. It was like coming out of here, you know, and like had hairs growing out. He laid hands on it, and Dan. Was it Dan Brockett? Don? Who was it? Don Brockett? Never heard of him. Sorry, I have to go get something to eat.
Well, I think the man is a saint. He's a legend in the industry. And to give you an example of what I mean, 8 years ago I was destitute. Nobody knew who I was. I was a pianist. Nobody knew who I was. 8 years ago he gave me my first job. And here it is 8 years later. I'm still destitute. I'm still a pianist. I'm still working for Don. He's a wonderful guy.
No, I think he was the best president we ever had.
Don Brockett, at another historical landmark. Here in Pittsburgh, they'll name rooms after anybody. Jeep de Pasquale, Mark Malone, and even... Say Tito Capobianco.
Tito Bianco.
Do you know what that means?
No, I don't.
Tito Capobianco. Yeah?
Again.
Yeah.
Tito.
One more time. Tito Copobianco. Is that right? I don't know. Is that right?
Yeah.
I
Right.
think we got that. One more time.
Tito
Copobianco.
I think you should come audition for Mr. Capobianco.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Capobianco, the general director, Tito.
Tito?
Tito.
How do you say it again?
Capobianco.
My God, I found somebody who could say it. He can't say it, and this lady can say it.
You just break it into 2 words, Capobianco. Capobianco.
What's it mean?
I don't know.
I think it means whitecaps. You know, when the sea's real bumpy, doesn't it sound like that?
I don't know.
Tito Whitecaps, folks, that's it. And this year it will be on the Cap Trans, right over the hickey there.
Tito Copobianco is currently serving 5 to 10 years as the general director of the Pittsburgh Opera.
Okay, rolling.
Pardon me, ma'am. What do you...
Were you easy?
Hey. Faster. Faster. Faster, you wimp. Come on. Come on.
Sister Will. She's got eyes like diamonds, teeth, sparkle like forked gold. She's got eyes like diamond teeth, sparkle like forked gold. Every time she loves me, sends my mellow soul. I said that you're so beautiful, but you gotta die one day. Say that you're so beautiful, but you gotta die one day. I want to love before you pass away. Your hair may be curly, your lips may be red. If you ain't got good loving, boo-boo sure ain't going to bed.
Oh yeah, I know. And the Fort Pitt is the biggest tunnel, and you know, everybody tells about Texas jokes, Texas lines about Pittsburgh. You know, that's the highest building. I bet you they got almost as many bones here as they do any place in the world. That's great. That's great.
Radio is... Oh, hi. How are you? Okay. She might come. Whoever wins, dies with the most toys, wins.
Bye, baby. Well, I said bye, baby. Well, I said bye, baby.
Say Tito Copobianco. Mesdames,
oui?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Bye, baby. I said bye, bye, baby. Well, bye, bye, baby. I'm gone so long. Bye, bye.